Hey, oof, y'all, I got this Band-Aid on. I don't worry, I didn't get whipped up. Look, oof, yeah. What's that? What happened? I burnt myself with the curling iron. Whoa, baby. I was going out and with my husband to an office party and trying to look cute. Baby, that curling iron says slow down. Woo! Yeah, so ain't no hiding this, ain't no putting no makeup over it or nothing. It needs medical attention, Neosporin and the Band-Aid, baby. So y'all gonna be seeing this for a little bit. But I want to talk about telling yourself the truth today. And I think we've gotten to a point, especially y'all as Christians, to where we're not living in the truth of who we are. I don't understand how we got to this point, but it's so important that we stop and we tell ourselves the truth. So one of the things that the Lord had me doing was he daily had me during my devotion time journal the truth about myself is. And each day I had to sit with myself and tell myself what the truth was, what I was really feeling, what I was really experiencing. Because you could go through life with this masquerade, with this charade. Why I keep saying charade? I saw that on a television show and it just stuck with me. I like the way it sounds. Charade. I want to keep it charade. You go around just not living in authenticity and not really taking the time to explore what's underneath the surface, because you want to believe something, you want to have things a certain way, so you're not even facing the truth about a thing. You're not even taking the time to explore what that discomfort is, what's going on, because you want so bad to believe the good of a thing, the positive in a thing, that you're not accepting the reality of a thing. Going through this process on a daily basis where I had to tell myself the truth, I started to look at people in a different way. I really started exploring what was going on in my relationships and how I was really feeling. And like, yo, Jennifer, you're experiencing some fears, some insecurities. There are some hopes and desires that are not getting met in this relationship, this friendship, this boss employee relationship. There were so many truths that I uncovered that I was like, I was even shocked. It was such a weight lifted. There was such clarity just in expressing the truth, what I really felt, what I was really dealing with. Because some things you could actually ignore. You ignore it. You try not to face that thing. But there are some things you don't even realize, and you don't realize it until you start exploring it. So how can you deal with it? How can you face it if you don't even know it? Yeah, when it gets to the bottom of it and I really start searching and seeking, I'm like, well, what's at the root of that is fear. What's at the root of so much discomfort in our lives? We don't realize if you dig far enough, there's fear somewhere present. And we got to know that that fear is not of God, it's of Satan. But we got to deal with the truth and face the truth of the matter. Yeah, see, when we do that, we also make our minds up that we want to live in authenticity. We want to be who it is that we actually are in Christ. Okay? But we want to live in the truth of who we are. See, when we are able to speak it and say, I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied, I am scared of this, I don't know if I want this. Actually, I don't want this. Or I do really want this and I want it so bad that I'm fearful of it and I am paralyzed by the fear of not being successful in it or not actually achieving it. Like you begin to tell yourself the truth about these matters. Like, I don't think this person likes me. They do everything they can to avoid me. They don't answer my calls. I don't think they're for me. You start telling yourself the truth. And when you do that, you can present that truth to the Lord. And you can ask him to help you deal with that, to help you process that, to help you understand it, to give you strategy about it, to provide you with the truth. Okay, so this is the truth as you see it. But you can't trust your understanding of the situation. You can't trust your perception. You can't trust what it is that you've determined a thing to be. So the Lord can, now that you brought it to him, can sift through that thing and be able to say, okay, this is what the actual truth is. Why are you fearful of that thing? Let's explore that. See, you don't need to be fearful because I don't provide fear. What you need in this situation is surrender. What you need is this, that, or the other. What you need is distance. No, you're actually right in that area. There's a reason for you feeling that way. You need to step back. You need to step away. Or what you don't understand is this thing has a root that goes back to childhood of rejection. You're seeking validation. You're seeking, XYZ. And you're seeking that because you never got that growing up. But first, we got to tell ourselves the truth so that we can bring that truth before the Father, and the Father can be able to deal with that on that stuff, deal with us on that stuff. So what my suggestion is for you to do is on a daily basis, spend 5 minutes, journal it. Or you can even just sit back and just white space. What is the truth about myself today? What did I uncover about myself that I liked, that I didn't like? What is my truth? My truth is I was scared to death today. My truth is I did not like the fact that I didn't speak up. My truth is I didn't like the fact that I spoke too much and I didn't give the person a chance to speak. God, help me with that. Help me to understand why I did that and what to do about it next time and what to do to recover from that situation. I think as Christians, we so scared to tell the truth. I talked to a guy one time. I asked him how he was doing. Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. And I was still left, y'all, at the end of the day, still not knowing how he was really doing. It just hit me. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I still don't know how he was doing. Was he doing okay? Was he feeling good? Was he feeling supported? Was he feeling loved? What did he need? I don't know. I don't even know what any of that stuff meant that he said. It sounded good. Oh, gosh. I wish there would have been some truth there so we could have had a conversation. I didn't know where to go with that. I just, okay. I guess you got it. Why is that so funny to me? I don't know. I'm just reliving it because I was like, I just was stunned. It was like, I do that with a lot of people and they tell me a whole lot, but they don't tell me nothing for real. I'll be still left with the question like, okay, tell yourself the truth.